Hey guys, welcome back to Larry TCG. In today's video, we're going to be going over some of the OP14 leaders that have come out. So OP13, a little bit boring at the moment, just Ace, Zoro, Emu. Wanted to spice it up and have a look at some of the newer stuff that's just released over in the East. So starting with Mihawk, so newest 5 life green leader around the block and probably one to kind of rival Zoro here or even beat Zoro, so pretty interesting. So we'll start with the leader effect as it's quite new. It's a 5000 power, 5 life, 7 warlords of the sea leader. It says if your opponent's leader has the slash attribute, this leader gains 1000 power. So that is a static 1000 power across the entire game. It checks at the start of the game and then bang, you've got 1000 power for the whole game. It means you're a 6k 5 life leader, which is immense actually. And then it's got an activate main. It says once per turn you can rest one of your cards, and then if there's a character with a cost of 5 or more, you can set up to 3 of your Dom cards as active, and then you cannot play character cards from your hand during this turn. So really cool effect. Rest one of your cards means that you can rest anything on your field, including stage, Don, character, whatever. The 3 extra Don being active means that you can keep them around for events that as you can see in the deck, we've got a bunch of events that we like to activate, or we can obviously attach them to characters and swing with them. So we can't play characters, but we can still play out events. So I guess if we want to use this Dead Man's Game or you know, something like that, or other events that exist, you've got the option to do so. You can also use the Don to pay costs and such, so not bad actually. Supernova stands out as one of those archetypes that is obviously really good with a pre-established green pool of cards. We've got a whole bunch of searches for them and then a lot of variety across them. Now, a lot of the Supernova cards are locked to Supernova Leader, but we can still make use of a few of them, and there's a bunch of searches that we can use as well. So I won't go over the cards that we already know, but I will introduce some of the ones that we don't know. So we've got this new Kiku, 1 cost 2k, she's a 2k as well, and then at the end of turn you can set her as active. If you don't have the stage, which I'll talk about a little bit in a moment, this card is a good replacement. So she'll restand herself, and then you won't have to worry about her getting attacked into or something. You can constantly use her as the cost for the leader effect, which is pretty good. You can obviously use Perona and stuff too, and the Kid and Killer. Next is the Humandrill, so it's just a 2k, it's a 3/4. He says if it is rested, you can rest one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less, so pretty cool. Later in the game, if you need to rest a blocker or something, you can play him for 3, and then you can rest it with the leader effect, get the 3 Dom back, and then rest a 4, so you can rest like a Walkiri or a little blocker or something. So that's pretty good, and it is slash searchable. We've got this new Tashigi, which is really, really nice. It's a 5/6 with a 1k counter. She says during the opponent's turn, if this character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effects, you can rest one of your cards instead. So really good protection inbuilt, and she's not once per turn with that effect, and you can rest anything as you know. Yeah, you can even rest herself for her own protection, which is pretty neat. She's got an activate main, so it says once per turn you can rest 2 of your cards, and then this character gains 2000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. So you can get to a point where you can rest 2 cards pretty much for free, and then you're able to get that extra 2k. Not only are you able to swing, you know, use that extra power to attack that turn, but in the opponent's turn, it makes it a lot easier for you to defend her. So that's really good. She's got the inbuilt protection and becomes 8k stat line on your opponent's turn, which is really nice. We've got this new Perona. This card is really good. 5/6 as well with 1k, and then she says on play, up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less can't be rested until the end of your opponent's next turn. So rest means that they won't be able to attack with it, block with it, activate main effects, anything like that. So really, really good versatility with that effect. On KO as well, you can rest one of your cards and play a green character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand. So there's a few 5 costs in the deck. As you can see, you've got this Tashigi, and then you've got herself, which she's not locked. You can't, she doesn't stop herself from being played by her own effect, which is cool. You've also got this Bonnie here. So this Bonnie's pretty good. Obviously, she doesn't come out active, so she can't block, but on play, if you do have that 8 or more rested cards, you do get to draw 2 and pitch 1, and then restand one of your Don, which you could potentially use for one of your events or something. So that's pretty nice. Alternatively, you can just play out a little searcher or something that you might have in your hand, just to replace her if she does get KO'd. So really good effect. We've got this new 7/9 Shanks. He doesn't have a counter, but he's got a really good effect. During your turn, if this character's rested, you can rest one of your opponent's characters with a base power of 7, which is pretty nice. Obviously, you can rest it with the leader, but it also counts if you attack with it. So if you swing 9 on the next turn, it counts as it being rested, and then you can rest down a base 7k power, which is really nice. And then your opponent's turn, when it's rested, it gives all of their characters minus 1000 power. So you get that Conqueror's Haki effect, which is obviously really good, and it helps you defend a lot of your board and being able to counter out earlier, being able to counter for less cards, I guess. So we've got this Dracula Mihawk, this new 9 cost 10k. During your turn, if this character is rested, up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 9 or less can't be rested until the end of your opponent's next turn. So it's like that Perona, except it counts for 9 cost and it is just 1. So not bad there. Later in the game, obviously, when you attack with it, it gets more value because you're able to keep stunning something that's 9 or less, which is really good. And then it's got this, on your opponent's attack, once per turn, you can trash a card from your hand, and then one of your leader or characters gains 2000 power during this battle. So it's like that 4 cost Shanks, or the Ace Leader effect from OP13, just being able to trash anything, a little brick or something, and it becomes a 2k, which is just a nice added effect there. As for new cards, just the Coffin Boat, which is one of the best cards in the deck, honestly. It's a 1 cost stage. It says on play, draw a card if your leader's Mihawk, and then at the end of turn, if your leader's Mihawk, you can restand one of your Dons. So this card, really, really good, helps you fulfill the cost of Mihawk leader, and then it replaces itself, and then it restands one of your Dons. So you can be a little bit extra greedy with your swings because you get that extra Don back. If you're playing something like Kid Killer and you've got him sitting there on the field, you can restand one of your Don and then use the Kid Killer in the turn as well to trash him and restand one of your other Dons. So you can maybe use this Punk Gibson or have more Don to use for your 1 cost events here. As for the rest of the deck, we've just got a couple of supernova targets and some slash searchable cards as well. This Lore and Beppo synergizes really well with the deck. Not only is it double searchable, but it's also really nice because you're able to rest down something and keep it frozen, and then you become a 7k leader if they've got 2 rested characters. So that's really good, really big character too, 11k. And then of course with your leader effect, you can get 3 of the Dom back by resting something else on your field, or this Lore Beppo, I guess, if that's all you have. So playing 10 costs is not that bad in this deck because you get some of the Dom back, and then the Coffin Boat can get you a Dom back as well, so that's pretty good. And yeah, just some cards to support the game plan of the deck. I think this deck's really interesting. Obviously, sometimes if you queue into a leader that has slash, then you have that really nice advantage of that extra 1000 power. But it does a really good job at building a board and being really efficient with Don. The events here are really cool too. So obviously Punk Gibson, being able to rest a 4 down, and then that +4, you get a lot of the Don back for free. So, activating these events is pretty good. DMG is obviously good as a closer, but also as a 3k counter. And then this card, it's just an extra sort of rad beam type card that you can play. Yeah, not bad. You can search it off Perona, and just adds to the event count. In the deck, there's only 9 2Ks, but you've got these extra events that kind of count as extra counter. And throughout the course of the game, you do get like little bits of value here and there. So obviously your Perona will be able to freeze 2 of their bodies, so that sort of takes 2 of the swings away. If you become a 7k leader with the Lore and Beppo, then you're able to you don't have to counter as much cards from your hand if they attack you. You've got this Mihawk here, which can also pitch bricks as 2k counters. So you don't actually miss having a lot of like 2ks in the deck, to be fair. You've got a couple of blockers as well too, so it's not that bad. You've got this Lore for later in the game, which can bounce back and get some value from your cards. And then obviously you've got this little Zoro here, which is a 2k, but also a blocker that stops himself from being rested as well. So all in all, really fun deck. I think he's one of the better leaders of OP14, and pretty interested in continuing to play him, to be honest. In Australia and Oceania region, we've got our Nats happening in January, and then OP14 will be legal for that. So Mihawk's definitely a kind of deck that I'm keeping my eye on, not just because I might play it myself, but also it will kind of determine what leaders people will play as well, because I'm not saying he will gatekeep a bunch of leaders, and I'm not saying he's tier 0 or anything, but the extra 1k boost that you get from Slash, like your opponent's leader being Slash, it's a big deal. Like if they queue in and they're playing Zoro, it's just that much harder to beat Mihawk. And even decks like Shanks or whatever else that you might run into, you could just randomly have an advantage for no reason. So worth keeping your eye on this one. But let's have a look at some games anyway. This is just a preliminary list. It'll probably change, and again, it is more of a supernova build. I will probably do a video in the future just doing more of a generic kind of list. So yeah, that was the deck. Have a game into blue, yellow, Boa. They're choosing to go first. I don't have enough of what I want, so I'm going to put this back. Yeah, this is a bit better. Similar, but better. Got the boat, that's good. Lilith will search for... what's this? Shakuyaku, yep. Another boat. Okay, I will boat into a boat. I guess I will play the boat again. And pass turn. Boat, boat, boat. At least they're good cycles. They're like the Going Merry card. 3 Dawn, another Lilith. Grabs a Gorgon Sisters. Fiori stacks. I'll take the first one. Yep. Let's go. I think I'll just play a double kick killer. I don't want to attack though, because he'll trigger something that he's put on his life. So, ooh, that's a whiff. That's a bit nasty. Let's go again. Let's grab this and end of turn. Restand 1 Dawn. Yeah, all of those Shanks are gone. That sucks. But probably play the Bonnie out next turn. I didn't want to attack him because I don't want to trigger whatever that is. Run, okay. 7 leader. I will decline. I'll just take. Looks a lot of the same cards. Oh my goodness. I'm actually gonna play the coffin boat here. Oh my lord. Look at this hand. The sim is weird sometimes. Can we get to that many rested cards? I don't think so. I'll just play. If I swing with them I will, but it's like I don't want to do that. I'll just 1, 2, 6 here. I could do it if I swung with both, but I might need them. I'll just play this. I'll go leader effect, rest this, gain 3 Dom back, and pass turn, restanding 1. I don't want to hit him just yet. A couple more turns, and then I'll start attacking. Shakuyaku, draw 2, pitch 2. Five to lead. I will free block. He's gonna go 7, is he? 6. Keep 1 up, maybe. Big thing from him. 6k, I will give your 1k. Yep. Still no actual 5 costs apart from Bonnie. It's not bad. I'll poke a 5 here. Yep. That's fine. Gorgon Sisters. I will swing 6. Slave arrow bounce. Yep. Okay, so what do I want to do? I've got 1, 2, and then I need 1 more rested. So I'll swing with this. I'll play out the Bonnie, draw 2, trashing. Might go with the Shanks. I'll restand 1. I'll play the Zorro. I'll use this. Rest, restand 3. And I'll go 5k. Weird turn, but if we attack a few times, maybe we'll be able to win. We'll do that, restand 1. We've got a blocker, we've got 2 blockers, 3 blockers, but 1 is rested. I have to take a life, another Akiku, Boa, put 1 on leader. It's got 5, 5, 5, 7, 6, 7. I won't do that yet. Block and 1, I'll block and 2k this. It's the biggest swing. Shows me 3. Oh, he's gonna put. Oh, he's got 3 2ks in his hand. He's gonna put Don on everything. It's pretty good. On everything. 6. Oh, 2k. Maybe we can win next turn. I don't think so, but we can try. Or at least, yeah. Another 2k. I don't think we can win next turn, but we can maybe put him on 0. This will take for 7. I will still not use this. Still not use that. And I will take this. I think I'll take, yeah. Another Lord Beppo. I think I've seen 2 or 3 of so many triple doubles or triple ups. That'll make me take my last life, which I'm not too worried about because I get to dodge the Boa, but it is a little bit scary still. I can play over this, rest this 7k base. I'll go effect, rest this, restand 3 Don, 7 leader. Yep, 6 leader. Yeah, 6. We can go 7. Yeah, 7's fine. Because I'll get 1 back and then I can trash this. Oh, he's playing a body. Go for the Boa, that's fine. I will pass there. 2 blockers, 7k base, and 3 events. I wonder if you're just putting me. Might be a bit silly. But the Gibson will rest. Yeah, okay. 6, that does nothing. Will he then putting me? Oh no, he'll just play over that. Could have just done that first. You can't really attack my leader that much. You can attack it a couple times. Yep, that's fine. Seven. Well, he's gonna attack the Bonnie. That's a bit annoying. Oh, he's conceded. Maybe he didn't have to, but I think he was dead next turn. keeps one up. I go 7, he gives me 2-1. I go 7 again, 2-1. Yeah, I mean, he didn't have to scoop straight away, but I do play another Lord Beppo and then become 7k again. He can't actually hit me with any of these swings, so maybe it's okay, but it's a little dicey on the next turn, but I've got a lot of counter, like a lot, and then I can Lord Beppo this, because seemingly some stuff will be rested, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3 blockers, 7k base, 3 Don from this plus 1 from the boat. Yeah, that'll be enough for all my events, so yeah, no. It's a bit too much, I think. GG's to my opponent, that was a good game. Have a game into ace. Second for him. This is, we've got this. Maybe I'll keep this or rock it. The only thing that would make it better is a searcher or a boat, so I'm not gonna throw it away. This card could be good on 5. Okay. 1 Don on lead. There's the boat. Love to see it. I'll touch and swing. 7. 2k. The boat is going to make things a lot better for me, so I'm pretty happy. This ace, this Mihawk's good, really good swing, 10k base, so good to attack into the 6k body. Gives me a 2k. Oh, he's using the EZO now. Okay. Guess he wants to filter. Okay, end of turn, restand, pass. He goes 6 and then summon Marco. Do I take a 6? Oh, 7, I'll take that. Oh, no, 8, definitely taking that. 2 Don up, for what, I wonder? Now this doesn't really get any value, but I mean I can play it, and then, because I'm going to play Shanks next turn anyway. Yeah, I'll play this, choose nothing, leader effect, rest the boat, extend 3, attach all, swing for 8, not bad, should take it, yeah, I'll restand 1. He's got nothing to Jozu my thing, so if he has Jozu, maybe he should have kept this. So, I mean, I'm not complaining, but this is good. Shanks is good for the next turn. Be able to rest a Marco down or something if he chooses to play that instead. Naruto, I mean, I can rest it, but not a big deal. 7 again, 8. Oh, yeah, I'll take again. I'll take. This is greedy because I don't want to get puddinged, but we'll go with the Shanks. And then I'll rest this. Restand 3. There's no point in really resting this. I don't want him to do a big swing into it, so I will go 6. If I rest this, he has the option to do like a really big swing into it, but yeah, I mean probably just red rocket. It's probably a bit more efficient. I've got a couple of 2Ks, but that's really it. I'll swing for 8. Yep. Neg plus a 1K. Yep. End of turn, restand that. If he attacks me, I will not. Yeah, it goes with the white beat event. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Yep, 8-8. I will boom, boost, and then okay. And then 8, I will take. Okay, another Perina. 9 Dawn. We'll go 9 freezing. Oh, I can't rest. No, I messed up the effect. It's supposed to be the Mihawk. That's fine. I'm still doing that anyway. 6 lead. Yeah, I mean I can't really bait him. Yeah, 6 lead. And then I'm going Mihawk. Now we've got some counter to defend the Mihawk if he attacks it. Does he want to go 6? Defend it. I think he should 1k this. Yep. I will play this leader effect to rest him 1, 2, 3, and then I'll freeze this. I can't freeze the negate. I'll poke a 6, see if he blocks it. Jump checking, of course. Oh, he gives me a card. See? Swing the 6, you know? Doesn't hurt. Sometimes I'll give you a card. I don't know why he did, but, you know. Might as well. Okay, another white bit event. That's a little scary. I'm gonna try and bait a block with one of them if he doesn't attack. Because he can, if I can freeze and rest, like rest and freeze and then become 7, that would be good, but he's taking his life. Ooh. So he's becoming he's got Cavendish in his deck. He's becoming an 8k base. Cavendish in his ace deck. Interesting. Oh, okay. I hope he doesn't take my life and I get Roger next turn. That would be really grim. No, that's exactly what's happening. I can't defend 14, can I? I have to guard this one. I'll go effect, and then I'll go 2k, 2k. I have to stay on 1. Like I have to. Yep, yeah. I had a feeling. That's still kind of scary. I'll go 9. 9, rest this. Leader effect. Maybe we can scam him here. Okay. Will you let this die? Yep. I think I should go with this anyway. And the law can play the Perona, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'll have to do this. Boom, 7k base now, that doesn't do anything. But I can go leader effect, set. I'll rest this, put all 3, and then I guess I'm just doing a big swing. We'll choose this, that can't rest. He'll probably guard out of this for sure. Yep, that's fine. And I might be dead, but we'll see what he does. -1, this can't attack, he's got 2 swings. So if he splits properly, I should be dead, but let's see what he wants to do. 6 at Perona, that is not good. But maybe I'm being baited by Roger. I have to let this die. Is there any point playing anything? Nah, I'm not playing anything. If I counted that and he swung at me, yeah, okay. I can get out of this. So I'll go effect 2, Kiku, plus Toshigi 1k. So if he Rogers me, I'm fine. If I pitched a card, it's just like, I think I still get out of it, but it's like worse if he plays. Yeah, he's got the Roger. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I can't protect that. But that was a good game. 21 leader. Yeah, GG. I mean, there was some weird decision points for sure, and I think as I was talking about my plays, it kind of like that 6k swing, like just free block that at the end of the turn. Like I'm just poking it, but he gave me a card, and then he definitely could have or should have gone for game there if he knew that I was just gonna kill him next turn. You have to go for a split with the leader in this, but Gibson on life, I only had 1 Don, so that would have, if you attacked with leader first, it would have rested the new gate. That's crazy. But yeah, look, GG. That was a good game actually. We gave it into Roger, so I'm a 6k leader now. I will take first. I'm fine with this, even though there's 3 Toshigis. I'm fine with it. Got a searcher, got this on 9. I'm a 6k base, so I can harass him. 7 leader. How good. 7, and then I search. I will take a. I like the law, because then I can get can bounce this back and then play out the second Toshigi on 7. So I get the 2 bodies. 6 at me, I'll take. Bullet, ramp, yep. Toshigi. I'll just swing. I'm gonna be greedy. Be quite greedy here. 1, 2, 3. And then this. We'll swing 7. I just wanted to swing 7, but this is like a very roundabout way of doing this. I'll just use her effect and make her +2. I doubt he's gonna go a big swing into it. He could, but bit greedy, but I do not mind. Next turn, I'm gonna go with the law, and then I'll bounce this, and then play another Toshigi out. It's almost like I'm Zoro, playing 5+ Toshigi out. But no, this one's better. 7, okay, 7 lead. That's a bit of a weird number. 7. What's he got? So he's 6, 7, 8. I'll give it 2k. 8 at lead, I'll take. Ooh, now we're rocking and rolling. So, ooh, this Prona's good. I'll go 7 leader. Let's go law, bounce this, play out the Perona, boom boom, can't rest them. This could only swing for 6, but that's fine. Maybe I should have swung 6 with this and then rested the law and a Don to make it 8. That's probably better, for sure. That's okay. He's a 7k base now. So we were able to push him to 2 life, which is good. Plays this, he's 9k base now, 10k with the Don. Yeah, that's fine. 9k base. Can I even attack it this turn? I can go play this, leader effect, rest this, 3 Don please. This cannot rest, and then I'll go 9 leader. Get a card off him. Yep, and pass. Next turn we'll lure Beppo. Hopefully he swings with these, he probably will. 6 at lead. I'll give a Toshigi 1k. Another Roger, 9 at me. I will take this. 10 at me. Ooh. I will take. Okay. So how I do this is I go. I'm gonna go 6 at the bottom clay. Is that correct? Yeah, 6 at bottom clay. I will go play Law Beppo. Press this. Leader effect. Rest the Law Beppo. Restand 3. 11 lead, yeah. 11, this can't rest next turn, so that's frozen as well. Okay. And I will pass. I'm 8k base. Bigger than him. That's funny. 6 at Perona. I could replace her with Toshigi, to be honest, which I think is probably better. So I will let it die, and I will rest when I'm done and play Toshigi. Third Roger. Oh my god. Now that's scary. 10 lead. I will just cancel a DMG, oh no blocker, I'll DMG +3. Okay, oh that was a very good draw. Let's go, well I'll become 8 actually. So I probably want to go 6. Hang on, let me think. I'll Law Beppo one of them. Now I'm 8. I'll go 8 at this. Yep. Let's go. Leader effects. Rest this. 3 dom back. We'll go 11 lead. 11 lead. Freeze one of these. +3, yep. 11 lead. Yep. I don't need to make this 8, so I will pass. Wanted to kick 2 up for Gibson, just to have a 4k. 8k base. Please don't play a 4th Roger. It'd be 9k for 4 turns in a row. That's crazy. Black yellow loopy. We've got a good board here. I think we might be able to go for game. What will this be? 15. I guard 15. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna make him go all in. I'll take. Oh, obviously not all in. Let's block. Let's block? Question mark? Yeah, I'll block. No, I'm not gonna trash. I'll block. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I attack the board. Oh, Uta's not that good for him. He might die actually. He's only, yeah. Because I can swing and freeze this pretty much. So I'll do that first before he gets a cheeky block in. Then I'll go 11. Yep, go 6 or 7. 7. That's the end of it. That was a good game. Yeah, I mean the lore Beppos were crazy actually into these Rogers. Becoming AK base meant it was so much easier to defend myself. And having 11k, that's such a good number into Roger. You're either 7 or 9, so you're giving me 2 cards, a minimum, right? If you've got event plus 2k, if you're 7, or if you've got, if you're 9, you're giving me 2 and a 1. So I'm pretty happy with that game. That was good, and yeah, this Mihawk's got a lot of value over the course of the game. This being 8 cost. A bit unfortunate, but you know, it does boost him for a whole turn. So yeah, GG's. Thanks for watching the games. I really like Mihawk actually. I really like how he's a lot more control. Obviously Bonnie is very control. She leans very much onto the control side, but you can be quite aggressive with this deck too. I really like the utility that you get out of effects like Perona and Mihawk, and then being able to reduce everything with Shanks is really strong too. If the deck you're versing doesn't really have a good way of dealing with the Shanks, like if they don't red rocket straight away, or you know, freeze it with a carrot or something, I don't know, off the top of my head. But if they don't, then next turn you just swing with it and then you get to rest a blocker down or something. So this Law and Beppo, all-star of the deck, really strong. Being able to pair that with the leader effect, you just rest him down and then you can restand 3 Don. It's so good. And then being able to become 7k base is obviously really good too. So yeah, look, I'll be revisiting him on the channel. This is just a very preliminary list. I just wanted to get some games on the sim, wanted to, you know, just get some practice in. And if you guys have any suggestions for what to play, or if I've missed any cards entirely, please let me know. But yeah, thanks very much. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy this video. You'll be seeing a lot more OP14 decks coming out soon. So thank you very much guys, and I'll see you in the next one.